We are discussing Manchester carry chain. So this is a full adder. This is a full adder circuit. It has three inputs, AI, BI and CI, where CI is your carry in and it has two outputs, sum and carry out. Okay, so the sum and carry out. So the condition for carry out, the condition for carry out to exist is AI dot BI plus CI dot AI XOR BI. So this is the condition that we will have a carry out. Okay, so this is the condition that we will have the carry out. So if A and B both are 1, then we will have a carry out, or if A and B either of them is 1 and Ci is 1, then we will have a carry out. So Ci plus 1 is your carry out. So this is the condition for the carry out to be 1. Okay, so let Gi equal to Ai dot Bi. Okay, so let Gi equal to Ai dot Bi and let Pi equal to Ai XOR of Bi. So Gi is called the generate bit and Pi is called the propagate bit. So Ci plus 1, we can write Ci plus 1 equal to Gi plus Ci dot Pi. Okay, Ci plus 1 equal to Gi plus Ci dot Pi. So if we have to calculate for I equal to 0, so C1 is equal to G1 plus C0 dot Pi. Okay, so C0 dot P1. So for I equal to 1, C1 equal to G1 plus COP1, and for I equal to 2, C2 equal to G1 plus C2 equal to G2 plus C1 dot P2. Okay, so if we substitute the value of C1 here, then we will get C2 equal to G2 plus G1 P2 plus CO P1 P2. Okay, so as you can see, C2 is not dependent on C1. C2 is not dependent on C1, it is only dependent on C0, and C0 is the initial carry. So we do not have to depend on the propagation of the carry. So this fasters the addition process. Okay, C2 equal to G1 P2 plus C0 P1 P2. So as you can see, C2 does not depend on C1, only C0, and C0 we already know uh, it is the initial carry bit, or normally it is equal to 0 only. So this is how we can faster the addition process. We can make the addition process faster. Now we will introduce a third bit, which is called as the carry kill bit. We will introduce the third bit, which is called as the carry kill bit. So let me draw the table first. This is AIBI, this is your GI, this is your PI, and this is your KI. So AIBI 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1. These are the four possible values of ai and bi. So for ai and bi to be both 0, then gi should be 0. Here gi again 0, here again 0, here it will be 1, and pi will be 1 here. So it will be 0 here, it will be 0 here, 1 and 1 here. So when ai and bi both are 0, then obviously there is no carry. So ki will be 1 here, and in all other conditions ki will be 0. So as you can see, this is called as the carry kill bit, because when ai and bi both are 0, there is no chance that there will be a carry. Okay, when ai and bi both are 0, there is no chance that there will be a carry out bit. So it is also called as the carry kill condition. So here ki is equal to 1. Okay, so as you can see in this table, at a stage only one of either of gi or pi or ki is 1. In this stage ki is 1, in this stage pi is 1, and gi and ki both are 0. Here also pi is 1 and gi and ki both are 0. Here gi is 1 but pi and ki are 0. So at one point only one of these gi or pi or ki can be 1. Like here ki is 1 but pi and gi both are 0. So this is the property that at a point only one of gi or pi or ki can be 0. So for a given input only one of the three quantities can be 1. So we can build a switching network for this circuit. If we have to build a switching network for this circuit, so this is the switching network for the carry out equation. This is the switching network for the carry out equation. This is N FET, NMOS FET, M1. This is also NMOS FET. This is also NMOS FET. At its gate input, GI is applied. At the input gate input of NMOS FET M2, KI is applied, and at the gate input of N channel MOSFET M3, PI is applied. Then here Ci is applied, and this Ci plus 1 is the output. Okay, so this is the switching network for the carry out bit. Okay, we already know this is called as the carry out, and this is your carry in. Okay, so here we are generating a carry out bit from this switching network. Now let us look at the three cases. First case first, when ai is equal to 0, bi equal to 0. So when ai is equal to 0 and bi equal to 0, then obviously gi will be 0, pi will be 0, but ki will be equal to 1. Okay, ki will be equal to 1. So we know that when the gate voltage of a NMOS is low, then that NMOS is off. When the gate voltage of a NMOS is logic low, then that NMOS is turned off. So M1 will be turned off, M3 will be turned off, but M2 will be on. So M1 is off, M3 is off, but M2 is on. So this Ci plus 1 will be equal to 0 here. So Ci plus 1 will be equal to 0. So obviously Ki is equal to 1 means carry is killed. So carry out is killed, so obviously Ci plus 1 equal to 0. So we have verified the first case. Now let's look at the second case. In the second case, ai is not equal to bi. So AI is 0, comma BI is 1, or AI equal to 1 and BI equal to 0. Okay, so this is the condition which we are looking at. AI is not equal to BI, so AI equal to 1, AI equal to 0, BI equal to 1, or AI equal to 1 and BI equal to 0. So in this case GI will be equal to 0, but PI will be equal to 1 and KI will be equal to 0. Okay, so in this condition M1 will be off, M1 will remain off, M3 will now turn on, M3 will now turn on, but M2 will get turned off because Ki is 0 and Gi is 0. So M1 and M2 are off, but M3 is on. So if M3 is on, it means that Ci plus 1 will be equal to Ci. Ci plus 1 will be equal to Ci. So we have verified this also. This is called as the propagate carry. This is called as the propagate carry. Propagate means the carry in is propagated to the carry out. So obviously in this case we can see that Ci plus 1 equal to Ci. So this carry in Ci is propagated to carry out. Ci carry in is propagated to carry out. That is why this Pi is called as the propagate carry bit and it is denoted by P. Now in the third case we have AI equal to BI equal to 1. Okay, so both AI and BI are 1 now. So GI will now be equal to 1, PI will be equal to 0 and Ki will obviously be 0. So if Gi equal to 1, then M1 will be on, transistor M1 will be on, M3 will be off and M2 will be off. So M1 transistor is on, M3 and M2 are off. This transistor M1 is on, M2 and M3 are off. Now this Ci plus 1 is connected to this one voltage or logic high. So Ci plus 1 will be equal to 1. So carry is generated. Carry is generated. That is why this bit is denoted by G, because G for generation. So when Gi equal to 1, then Ci plus 1 has to be equal to 1. So it means that this is the carry is generated. So this is called as the Manchester carry chain. It is based on 3 bits: generate bit, propagate bit and carry kill bit. So when carry kill bit is equal to 1, then no carry out is generated. When when generate bit is equal to 1, then 100% the carry out bit is generated, and when the propagate bit is equal to 1, then the carry in will be propagated to the carry out. So this Manchester carry chain is based on these 3 bits: generate carry, propagate carry and kill carry. So this was the video. If you have any doubt, post your comment in the comment box. Post your feedback also in the comment box. Please like and share the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you.